Number 9 in the novice division, the Count and his doll. The Count and Heyday are at a ball. Will he return the affection that she lavishes on him, or is she nothing but a beautiful puppet to him? I'm standing right here. That was entry number 9 in the novice division, The Count and His Doll, presented by Vicky Bunny Angel and Alucard Liszt, also known as Victoria Chin and Jack Liu. Costume source, Genketsu, The Count of Monte Cristo. Yeah, whatever. I'm glad that whoever it is back there is having their own show. Well, in my head, entry, I'm not deriding you, sir. Please go right ahead and imagine anything you want. I certainly am. Excuse me for 1 minute while I talk to the rag doll. So, tell me about yourselves. It's interesting being back here at Anime North. I've always said that the anime crowds are the most exuberant and enthusiastic, and it definitely shows up in your attendance and support of the masquerades. It's been a joy for me to do this year. I was quite surprised when they asked me. A few years ago I was the stage ninja, if you remember, the one who used to get out with the signs and dance and things like that. And there was some question as to whether my level of humor may be appropriate for the Anime North crowd, because I understand that tends to be a very younger crowd. So all of you who were born after 1979, please applaud. Okay. I feel old. How about all of you who were born after 1969? Please applaud. All of you who were born after 1959, please applaud. Thank you. Probably got everybody in the auditorium, and that's the biggest hand I'm going to get all night. It's one of those questions where people ask me, a lot of my friends, I must admit I don't really watch a lot of anime. The first anime I watched was Astro Boy. On its first time around. And I do watch a little bit. There's a lot of cartoons and animation on TV now that are anime-esque, and a lot of you young people get on my case when I say things like, Avatar, I like Avatar.
Well, that's not really anime.
I'm an old guy, how the hell do I know? I'm an old person, what are you doing listening to me?
We love you.
Oh, thank you. Can I take you home? Do I have to ask your parents? No. Oh, excellent. This gets better and better all the time. A lot of my friends ask me, Gord, you don't watch a lot of anime or you don't read manga and things like that. At least that can't be seen by people over 18 and stuff like that. So they ask me a lot of questions about anime because I do some of these shows. I do Fan Expo and things like that. And, well, what's anime mean? It's a big eyes, small mouth style. And it's like, well, what does big eyes, small mouth style mean? That means, well, you read your first anime or watch your first anime movie, and you see the way that the girls dress, and your mouth goes, and your eyes go. And on to our next entry. You're sorry that I'm old? I just like to mention right now that, like a fine wine, some things get better with age. So does vinegar. Yeah. Who the hell brought you into the auditorium? Entry number 10. In the Novice Division, Avalanche of Tears, the Magna Carta Pop. Forgotten Secrets Cosplay presents 3 Girls, 1 Desire. To bring you yet another cheesy dance number that proves once again that Pocky should be consumed with caution.
Keep looking at my, cause it don't mean a thing if you're looking at my, I'ma do my thing while you're playing with you.
Well, I was told not to, or to be very careful and not make any comments that could be misconstrued of a sexual nature. Thank you, good night. I'm so fired. That was entry number 10 in the Novice Division, Avalanche of Tears, the Magna Carta Pop, presented by Julia, Natalia, and Natasha. Costume source, Magna Carta Tears of Blood and Magna Carta The Phantom of Avalanche. Natalia is Wreath from Magna Carta Tears of Blood. Julia is Irene Crane from the Oxide 2 Magna Carta Art Book. And Natasha is Richelieu Chelsea Descrable from Magna Carta Phantom of the Avalanche. Guess they wanted to write a novel.